Welcome folks, this is Ration here, yet another YouTube outdoor and gear review channel. This is fall 2019, a beautiful season. We still have 4 distinct seasons of the year here in Austria. Now, it's not just beautiful, it's also challenging in terms of temperature. You have a lot of humidity in the air, it gets cold, sometimes then it gets very warm, and you easily start to sweat, and at times you might just feel something coming on. And the best thing is to have a hot drink, maybe with some vitamin C, maybe just some tea or whatever. So the question is how to efficiently prepare a hot drink. Well, I would have the option to just walk 50 minutes down the hill. There's a McDonald's, get myself a hot tea or hot coffee, but this is really not the way we want to go here. We prepare our own hot drink in the middle of nowhere. This is some Trioxane fuel tablets from my old military stash. It was given to me by a sergeant of the US Marines. He had some of these at home, and well, I wonder whether they still work, whether they're any good in an outdoor context, whether they will explode in my face, or maybe they were exchanged with something else, I hope not. But I'll get my setup ready and then we just try those fuel tablets that date back probably to Iraq, but maybe even Vietnam area. So many decades back. This stuff is really old, but I hope it was stored dry. But if it wasn't stored dry, it should still work. The stuff is designed for that. So let's check it out. So we put a half a liter of water in there right now. That's ample of water for a good hot drink. Let's see how fast we can heat it up. Okay, we got 3 fuel tablets here. They're packed in a manner that makes me very confident that this should still work. So what we read here, harmful if swallowed. Well, we don't plan on that. Okay, don't contaminate your food with that powder. Cleanse hands after handling. Do not remove wrapper until ready to use. Remove any loose powder from tablets before igniting. Place and burn 1/3 of a bar or more, approximately 2 inches below a vessel being heated. Protect from wind, but use adequate ventilation. Replace partially unused bar in tightly closed wrapper. So that stuff is kind of a little bit detrimental to your health, I guess. But let's see what happens. There's the powder, huh? Wow. Okay, let's break this off, put it inside. Put that powder over there. Let me clean my hands a little bit. And then let's ignite it. Already burns. So burns very well. doesn't turn liquid like that Fire Dragon stuff that I tested about a year ago. It stays in its solid form. That was only a tiny amount of fuel. So the fuel burns down. There's no spill or nothing like that. It's pretty cool. Well, the water doesn't get to cook. Probably should have used a little bit more fuel. Okay, let's put the rest of the tablet inside, see what happens. Actually, this is the larger chunk. There we go. Okay, as far as fuel tablets go, if you can get your hand on Trioxane, they're a very good option if you want to work them with a folding stove, as they keep their solid form even during the burning process. Just don't make the same mistake as I did. Just put the whole tablet inside, then you have enough energy at the very least to heat up half a liter of water to make it really boiling. The way I did it, I did too little initially. So stay solid, that is the advantage of Trioxane. And well, if you get your hands on that Fire Dragon stuff, that is more like a gel. So they don't work very well with a folding stove. They have a longer burn time though, as far as I remember, and they just generate a bit more energy, a bit more heat. But they liquidify, and then if you would use them in a folding stove without a little bowl or something like that, then that burning stuff runs down and makes a mess and can even cause a fire hazard. So those are two good options to make your tea in the wilderness. If you're 15 minutes from the next McDonald's, that will just work fine. So this was Wear and Tear, over and out.
you.